Hello there, folks. Hey, Joe Wazoo here. Quick video today just on questions of asking the question of if this equals that versus if this equals that with one equal sign versus two equal signs. So here I got a simple database team, and I got two buttons on the page here. Whoops, I zoomed in too far. And one of them, this one will ask the question two equal signs if this equals that, and this one will ask the question with one equal sign. What I mean by that is if I go over here to programs, and this program here will be executed when I press the green button. Notice there's two equal signs here. It's asking the question if this equals that, then the result will equal number one, and if this equals that, well, let me back up. If it doesn't, it'll equal zero. And then I have another program that's called if this equals that with just one equal sign right here. This will actually assign an equal sign, will make this equal to that, or this, well, anyway, you'll see here in a second. So let me go ahead and show this to you here, team. So there's the display page. Here's the program here. And if I put in a 0 here and put in a 0 over here on this guy, so you can see they both equal 0. If I press the if sign here, you'll see that that turned into number 1. That's because that program ran this logic. If this does not equal that, then it'll return a 0. So if I put here, say this time 2 there, if I hit this button, oops, there it goes. It executes and makes that a 0. Okay. So the other one is this program here. And notice this one just has one equal sign here. So this time if I press the if sign, I want you to notice what happens to the this. Watch, 1, 2, 3, boom. That turns to a 2, and then of course it equals. So that there. Doesn't matter if I change this to a 5, watch. It immediately makes this equal to that and then makes that. So that doesn't really ask the question. Well, it does, but it assigns the value, but it's not really a valid asking of the question. So you really need to use two equal signs to ask the question. One equal sign actually does an assignment of the value, not really asking the question. So I just want to point that out to you, the difference between these two. I always like to teach when you're asking a question, you will use two equal signs. When you want to assign a value, you will use one equal sign. So this is a perfect example of that. Again, if I change this to 1, 2, 3, for instance, there you go. And if I press the if sign, you'll see the result comes back as a 0 because it did not equal, so it did not run it. But if I press this button, it executes this code. There it goes, makes that equal to that, and then of course does that. So that's that example right there.
Like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this and like that and like this and Drake creep to